might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air.
The new Just Dance has been released and marks Ubisoft's 6th game in the series. Those of you familiar with the game and series should be right at home, as players will follow on-screen dance prompts to score points based on how accurate they both are in movement and time. Just Dance 2015 brings with it a new community remix mode where players will dance to the songs that have other players on the screen instead of the standard dances. Will Dance Floor and Auto Dance will also be included in the new iteration of the series and features the likes of Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, Rihanna, Pharrell and Calvin Harris. The game also offers a bunch of downloadable content, which includes newer and older songs and can go for around about 20 to 30 rand. The game was released last week and will be available on PS3 and 4, Xbox 360 and Xbox One, as well as Wii and Wii U. Sticking with Ubisoft for this week, 13th of November is a day to mark on your calendars. Assassin's Creed Unity will be hitting PC, Xbox One and PlayStation 4 and will bring with it a new type of Assassin's game set in Paris during the French Revolution.
Everybody wants to rule the world. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure.
The single-player portion of the game follows Arnaud Dorian as the main protagonist and follows his journey to expose the powers behind the French Revolution. As is always the case in this amazing franchise, it keeps the third-person open-world dynamic going and brings with it improved combat and stealth. It's also the first game to include a cooperative multiplayer, which lets up to 4 players join together to tackle the missions and explore the open-world map. Ubisoft is talking about a rebuilt combat system taking an inspiration from fencing. Here's hoping that the combat is something that will keep the players glued to their screens. In addition to that, the scaling of buildings can be a lot more interesting now with the parkour mechanics that have been introduced. Customization is now also a thing in Assassin's Creed, and for the first time ever, players will be able to customize their characters by adopting a skill tree that will enable players to spend skill points on certain aspects in the game to make the game more tailored to the way you want to play it. Assassin's Creed Unity is definitely a game to look out for in November, and it will be hitting our local shores on the 13th. Sticking with some awesome games that are up and coming in November, both Dragon Age Inquisition and Little Big Planet 3 will be making their way to the market at the end of the month.
You should never have existed.
Dragon Age Inquisition is the up-and-coming action RPG by BioWare, which will follow on from the previous games in the Dragon Age series. We can all agree that Dragon Age Origins was awesome and Dragon Age 2 wasn't as good. Both had some amazing elements though, which is why BioWare has combined the best of both worlds for Dragon Age Inquisition. There will be multiple races to play and more tactical approach for fighting. DAI will be coming to PC, PlayStation 3 and 4, and Xbox 360 and Xbox One on the 21st of November. Little Big Planet 3 will be a PlayStation exclusive, coming out at the end of November for PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4, and will introduce 3 new characters to help Sackboy along the way. Oddsock, Swoop and Toggle all have unique traits and abilities that will help Sackboy progress through the wondrous world. Stephen Fry and Hugh Laurie will be lending their voices to LVP3, and players will be able to enjoy the user-created levels once again, as over 70 new tools have been added to the game to capture the best map creations possible. Alright, competition time! Don't forget to check out the Telkom Gaming website for our Alien Isolation competition that is still running and will be closing off on Monday the 3rd of November. Additionally, Telkom Gaming has launched another competition for The Evil Within, a game we spoke about last week. If you're interested in winning this awesome The Evil Within bundle, check out the website in the link below.